Hello and welcome back to another Orion Drift Weekly Challenge tutorial video. This week it is week 10 and we are going to be tackling that monster over there. I'm going to be providing a bunch of tips. First of all, you want to go to a lobby that does not have a whole lot of people. It won't make a huge difference, but it is noticeable. And I definitely think it helps with this kind of course, especially because it's really precision based. Tip number 2, this challenge uses wall carving. So if you don't know how to wall carve, you're going to want to know how. I would recommend searching up a tutorial or something, and you could definitely use this wall right here to practice. It's perfect for wall carving. This part is a tough part, and a lot of people get stuck here because they don't really know how to wall carve properly. So definitely get used to that motion so that you're able to get past that part easily. And actually, when it comes to this part over here, I have a technique that you should use. I'll tell you that in just a second, but first we're going to start over here at the beginning. You're going to want to get a big runoff and hit off of these gray plates right here. Do not touch the cyan parts because they're slippery, as it says literally everywhere. So yeah, run up and push off of these gray plates. Aim it as best as you can so you're right there. That was a really good example of where you need to be. As you can see, everyone is aiming for that position right there. Kind of in the middle, this square is where I would aim so that you have the best carve. So we're aiming towards this thing and then going like that. We're carving. But the thing is, if we're doing a general carve, we're going to hit our head right here. So how I like to go into this, my technique, I like to start my arm right here in this position and then move your hand back like this. You're actually going to make like kind of a half circle because you're going to go like this and then push yourself off. It's kind of like making a heart, like a half of a heart. If you do a heart motion, you're only going to do it with your right hand, and that's how you're going to actually launch yourself backwards and up onto the wall. So let's give it a try here, like that, but I didn't quite do it right. You're going to want to have more backwards force like this. Once you do this carve right here and then launch yourself back right here, you're going to want to push off this wall, like climb up it a little bit like this, push your hand. You're going to want to have your hand perpendicular to the wall and then push up like that. And that's how you're actually going to climb the wall. It's not going to be as easy as that because I'm using boost to kind of show you better. It's going to look more like this. You're going to only get up a little bit and then you're going to have to push off onto this block right here. Tip number 3, I would really suggest that you look at the course. Look at where you have to be on this wall to push off and then go onto this block. Look at where you have to push off from there, where you have to release on your wall carve. Make sure you remember this. Just study the area and remember where you have to be. Because when you're going down here and you're going really fast and you're going up here, you're not going to have enough time to look over here. And then sometimes, that's going to mess you up if you don't know where you're going. But of course, this is timed. You don't have a whole lot of time. So I would like to keep the momentum going and keep going forward. But you can break here and readjust yourself if you need to, because you could totally make this jump without any momentum at all. So now you're right here at a bit of an easy part. You just have to parkour from block to block. Until we get up there, it gets a little trickier. So yeah, just push off and go like this. I like to use left, and then right here, up here. And then once you get right here, you're gonna want to lower your push-offs. I don't know how to say that. Your hits, your strikes, I don't know. But before you were kind of pushing hard down to go upwards, you're going to want to keep your momentum by going like this. Do like this kind of movement. You don't want to push up super hard because then you'll go flying, So that's my tip for this part. Go horizontally instead of vertically. And then here's when you want to start going vertically, especially right here. That's a tough jump. But my best advice for this is just to get a lot of momentum so that when you eventually get to that jump, you could just keep the speed going and then use the speed to push you up. But this jump is where a lot of people get stuck and they do not know what to do. Basically, my best advice, honestly, is to just get a lot of momentum, like I said earlier. But when you get over here, use both your hands and kind of boom, like launch yourself up like that. But yeah, this jump is very tricky. It's just going to come down to practice, momentum, speed, as well as much power as you're putting in. See, if I grab right here and then push up, I get basically halfway there. You add momentum to that and speed, and you get there. But with your momentum and speed, hopefully you're able to keep it and you're able to push off of here and then go off the side of that block. That's a big move you can learn. That'll save a lot of time and keep your momentum. I know I'm saying that word a lot, but that's really what these challenges are about. So yeah, push off, go on this block, and then just go on your merry way up to here, and that's the finish. The finish is actually really easy, which is good. You just got to get past like 2-3 hurdles. But yeah, that's my best explanation, my best attempt at giving you guys a little tutorial on this week's challenge. I didn't complete it this week because I already have the camo pattern. I just went through it and tried to beat it on my own. see what I could figure out about it for you guys so I can make this tutorial real quick. If this did help you though, make sure to subscribe because I'll be doing a weekly tutorial for every single parkour challenge unless it's too hard for me, I guess. But yeah, make sure to leave a like as well if it helped you. And let me know down in the comments what I could do better for the next one. Tips help you. Is it better if I show the movement of my hands? But that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And of course, thank you to my members, Jay, Sleepy, and Snowy. I appreciate you guys. If you want to become a member, the link is in the description down below. But that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!